And the winner in the category, I ain't shit in a perfume house, is Lattafa and their Khamrah. Okay, y'all. Now we know stuff be hot. Stuff gets hot, and everybody talks about it. It becomes the talk of the fragcom. And this right here is the talk of the fragcom. And let's just talk about Lattafa and they ate and shit ways. Let's just talk about them. Let's do it. Okay, Ho Squad, as we sitting here talking about Khamrah, make sure you put it, if you've gotten it already, put in the comments what you think about it. Let everybody else, don't let it just be my voice. Tell the good and the bad about it. Put it in the comments, because maybe I got a different idea about it. So anyway, let's go on and get talking about Khamrah by Lattafa, the A Shit Award of the year. All right, here we go. Y'all, can we talk about Lattafa for a minute? Now, we know they dupe things. They're a Middle Eastern company. They do dupe things. They have their own things, their own, fragrances, but on occasion they do. And they are unapologetic about it. Ain't no apologies for the shit Lattafa do sometimes. A lot of them is just like, yeah, we just gonna make sure y'all know what we doing. So anyway, we know that Lattafa came at Initio with Badi al Oud for Glory. I have it. It's good. I need to get another one. I think I accidentally gave it away or something happened in the move. But anyway, we know they came for Initio. And now this time they decided, who we coming for this year? We coming for Kilian's ass. Lattafa, let me just say this. If you feel free to come for Kilian with Back to Black, because that's the one I really want to buy a full bottle. But if y'all, okay, never mind. Anyway, so Lattafa has come with, fuck, that hurt. Okay, has come with Khamrah. Now, they were nice enough not to do like they did with Initio, which was come looking pretty much like the Initio bottle. But they, decided we'll make an homage to the Kilian Angel Share. And we'll make sure, we'll give it a little vibe like it, so nobody will be confused if they look at that and say, what is that? What's that about? They go say, oh, this is about Angel Share. So let's just get all up into this and compare them, talk about the things. So now, first off, let me give y'all the packaging. I had to show y'all that first. But let's talk about the packaging. So I can't find my Angel Share packaging to do a side-by-side comparison, but I will try to find a picture and I will put it right here. So, they went big, and then of course you open it up and then it looks like this. So they came for Kilian's vibe on this one. So they really did. And now, they serving it. So that's first thing. Because, when Lattafa comes for you, when they come for their head, they come for their head. They don't play. They don't just say, we're going to make it smell like it and give it a different name. No. We're going to make it look like it. We're going to make sure the packaging is similar. So, and then it's got this beautiful, like, mirrored base. So if you were going, actually display this, good display piece, if that's what you were going to do, have it just sitting up looking all lovely. Now let's talk about a few differences, similarities and differences. Of course, the shape is a little different. However, if you notice, the etching kind of bottle design is almost the same. It's just this is circular, this is a square. The tops similar, of course, with Lattafa, of course, based on the price point, we was something a little smaller. Kilian's gonna go all out. They are both glass bottoms with a plastic top, which has always been the issue for people with the Kilian at the price point, is the plastic top. But at this price point, it's okay. 75 mils, 100 mils. So definitely a lot more. So this has a real nice weight to it. Feels very luxurious and everything. Now let's talk the price. Now, of course, we know the Kilian price. Let me get that price because, hold on, let me get the price because I forgot to get that. Okay, so let's talk. So Kilian retails for $210, right? Right now, the price is kind of wavering on the Khamrah because, honey, it hit the market and it has been selling out. So I think I paid like $39.99. Triple Traders was the one I wound up getting it from. Fragrance Buy has been having it and it's been about 32, but I promise you that price is gonna go up because everybody is dying for it. Everybody's like, oh shit, let's get this. So these are the two, right? So this is the difference. 210, about in the 30s or 40s. Okay, so that's all I'm gonna say about that. So now let's go into some other things. Very beautiful. Now, here's my issue with this packaging. If you've been on my live, when I open this, you on my other channel, on my live stream channel, you will know this top is ridiculous. It's hard to get off. You gotta twist it and then you gotta pull it. And I had to figure that out. So I kind of like honestly have been leaving it like this, not all the way on, because who wants to deal with that shit all the time? Okay, so now let's talk about the juice and the differences. All right, so now everybody knows Angel Share. It's boozy. It's kind of got this apple pie vibe. It's very well known, very well loved. You know, folks love Angel Share. Come fall, folks be pulling out the Angel Share. Here's a funny thing, not as much as they were, but that's neither here nor there because it, you know, should be popular and then it ain't as popular. But Angel Share is kind of, let's be honest, it's becoming more popular because there's more people talking about fragrances. TikTok is getting hot on fragrances. So Angel Share is seeing a resurgence of popularity. But it's a, you know, it's a nice boozy apple pie, very spicy, sweet fragrance. So that's Angel Share. On a side note, Bianca had Angel Share because we got a great deal on it, and she had apple brandy on the rocks. She wound up selling Angel Share because she said she liked apple brandy on the rocks better. Just, you know, a side note. All right, so we all know how Angel Share is. So let's talk about Lattafa's Khamrah and how it comes off. Okay, I can't let it sit like this while I'm doing this. Oh, this is gonna be bad to get off. Okay, now you know, if you know anything about Lattafa, they're gonna come hard and they're gonna come very similar. Now, here's what happens with this. When you spray it on, it is extra boozy, whereas Angel Share is a boozy. This smells like, and now interestingly enough, when you look at the notes, there is no liquor note in there. There's no liquor cord or anything, but I promise you, when you spray it on, it is boozy. I wonder if that's because Lattafa is a Middle Eastern company and they don't want to list that note, but they know they got it in there. You know what I'm saying? Because honey, when you first put this on, this smells like you spilled whiskey on you. In a good way, but it smells like, oh my God, you got whiskey on you. Now, this is a whiskey drink with a little spice in it, but it is still a whiskey drink. So when it comes down to it, when you really think about this, this is very, you know, they're going to come hard. They're going to come very simple. It's got the scent, it's got the spices. It's very spicy. It's very, you know, vanilla and kind of, you know, got those resinous vibes. It is a really beautiful fragrance, just like Angel Share. So they are very similar. You put this on, the difference is when you put this on, this is extra boozy. This is a little boozy, right? And as you dry down, I don't know. Some people say this is too sweet, and I'm not a huge sweet lover, but I do like these both. So these kind of get this apple pie vibe, right? You get the apple pie vibe, you get the cinnamon vibe, you get the spiciness. It feels like, and the booziness does you know, come down, so you don't feel like you can't wear it to work because somebody said, she, honey, they just came from the car drinking a cocktail. So it does you know, it does mellow out, but it gives it this very slight undercurrent of booziness in the Khamrah, much more than the angel share. As they dry down, they become very similar in the mid part. So they're both very kind of apple pie-ish, you know, vanilla, very, it's a very good fall sweater weather comfy vibe, right? Um, Now, as you wear it, here's where the difference comes in. The angel share becomes more woody. So you get this more woody vibe. As it dries down, it becomes less sweet. It's a little more woody. This stays sweet and vanilla and still vibes like that apple pie, but it's a lot. It's like as it's drying down, it's coming down to like, you know how like when you first have an apple pie in the house, you bake an apple pie and the house is fragrant with the apple pie. And as it sits and cools, you know, you slowly, the apple pie scent just lingers, but it's not as strong. So you get this beautiful lingering apple pie vibe. That's the difference with Khamrah and with angel share. Angel share, as it dries down, loses that apple pie, becomes more vanilla-y, woody, whereas this keeps that apple pie cinnamon-y vibe. It still gets a little more vanilla, and as it dries down, it becomes more of a, like, say for instance, you had a winter dessert that was more vanilla and spicy. I can't think of one that I like. Here's what I could say. More like if you made a bread pudding. You know how, like, I don't know how many of y'all make bread puddings, but you know, like how bread puddings, they are more spicy, vanilla, things like that. That's how this, even though I put apples in my bread pudding, that's what this is. This is a more like that. So it'll have this more spicy, vanilla, very still kind of like sweet but not too sweet vibe to it. Real talk, it lasts forever. It is Lataffa, and that's the difference. Also, other difference is longevity. Angel share does not last as long. It lasts pretty decent on the skin. You know, you're going to get like maybe 5 hours that I get on here before it really becomes a skin scent. This one is much stronger, of course, because it's a Middle Eastern. So I expect Lattaffas to be a little longer lasting because that's what they do best. That's one of the things they do. They make a powerhouse. They make a diva. They make a, whatever you want to call it. You want to call it diva mode. You want to call it beast mode. This baby lasts. And it projects out and has the sillage is intense. Because let me tell you, I wore this to work because I really wanted to give it a good try, see how I felt about it. Wore to work. By the end of the day, toward the afternoon, I had to go into the office. I walked through, the ladies were like, whoa, what is that? That smells so good. Oh my God. So I had to tell them what it was, where to get it and everything, because they were like, I need this in my life. Which of course, and then one of the girls knew about angel share. So I told him, I said, this is a dupe of angel share. She was like, oh yes, I need this. So it does vibe like angel share. It does give you that whole boozy, apple pie, spicy vibe, but they intensify it. And that's what you expect. Ja on Cuba's channel, they were doing a comparison, a blind comparison, and that's what I said. The dupe he would always pick because he said they're always going to be more intensified because they dupe in the original, so they got to take them up a notch, and that's exactly what Lattafa does. And so when they come like this, when they come with something like this, you know it's going to be intense, and it's going to be pretty similar to what it is. So if you, I mean, let's just be honest, not everybody got $210. Now, there is a sale going on right now, just letting you know. If you are trying to buy some Kilian's, Saks Fifth Avenue, I just saw it when I was looking up the price, has 25% off, friends and family sale, and this is on it. All the Kilians are on it. I swear to God, if I had some more money, I would be getting my back to black right now. But my coins can't go there today, so It is what it is. But anyway, yeah, so if you know, hey, not everybody wants to spend $200 and something on a fragrance. Well, honey, just gonna get this. You gonna smell just as good. Ain't nobody gonna know the difference. Ain't nobody gonna know the difference. They ain't gonna be like, you smell like that Lattafa Khamrah. No, if they know anything about angel share, they're gonna assume you wearing angel share. And if you are one of them people who want people to think you spending that type of coin, then go on and do that. Now, some of us gonna be like, this ain't angel share, baby. I got this on this, and this is how you get it, because you ain't gotta spend all them coins. I am a firm believer in, I am not, okay, so let me just be real. I don't buy a lot of dupes. I don't look for dupes, but this one intrigued me. You know, I love Lattafa because Lattafa ain't shit, right? And I just wanted to see, because I'm like, you know, when they come like this, I have to get them. You know, I just have to get them, because I be like, y'all ain't shit. So I don't like seek out dupes and feel this need to have a lot of dupes of other things that I already have. Not my style, because just being honest, I got all this back here. I don't need to put up any more space with a bunch of stuff that's exactly the same. Now, every once in a while, I will come up with some dupes, but it ain't all the time. So just understand that about me when it comes down to fragrances. So anyway, is Lattafa worth it? Yeah. If you want angel share vibe, but you don't want to spend that angel share money, go on and grab this when you can get it. And I'm gonna say this: if the price is going up, like if it's over $50, okay, if you really want to get it, go ahead. But I'm of the notion, wait until the popularity dies down a little bit and the price will go down. But put your name on the list for fragrance buy, because they're getting it, and they've been doing it about 32-ish, and then you can get this baby. And you can go on about your merry way. So yeah, this is Lattafa Khamrah, a great dupe for angel share. I ain't even gonna front. It is what it is. So yeah, so that's my thoughts on it, because I know a lot of you were asking me, were like, oh, I can't wait to see what you say. I ain't gonna sit up here in front. Shit is good, y'all. The shit is good. All right, so that's Lulu. As always, be bold, be brave, be fearless, be free. I'll try to come up with a song for y'all. Whole squad in the house. Whole squad. Whole squad. Whole squad in the house. I don't think so. I am on a roll. I am on a roll. I am trying to get, make sure I stay on point on doing my videos. I'm really trying to this is October, get myself together. I'm getting everything together. I'm working on the whole package of get together. Okay. Not that y'all cared, not that y'all wanted to know. I just had to let y'all know that's what's going on. Sis getting her get it right, get it right together. That's what I'm doing. Why did I have that whole conversation with y'all for 30 seconds? But anyway, I'm just so happy that I'm doing another video. So we're gonna be doing this video, and this has been requested. It's a kind of difficult video for me, but I'm gonna be working on through them all. But anyway, this is my Mancera layering video. This was asked of me. Of course, we know I have a whole lot of Manceras back there, so people were like, hey, can you give us some Mancera what's it called, layering combinations suggestions. And so let's just talk about how hard this was. Okay, let's do it.